Everyone, my name is Tango. You can also call me Julia. I'm 9 years old, the basic info, and we're currently back with our social studies book, part 3. Wow, on a new part already. So, about American long ago. So, today we will see how America was like but long ago. So, says Unit 7, the first Americans. We will discover who were the first people in America and a famous Native American woman. So today we will discover the first peoples in America and a famous Native American woman. Let's start with the first word, history. What does history mean? History means that the thing happened in a particular place. So it really makes sense because of the head, because the high his story. So it's probably like his or I wanted to know either. Okay? Native. What does native mean? Well, means living in an area since birth. So, for example, I'm born in Vietnam, so I'm a native Vietnam. You are born in South Korea. You're a South Korean. You were born in America. You are a Native American. Bark. So what is bark? Well, bark is the woof woof woof. Not like that. Bark means the tough outer covering a tree. So that is basically just like a part of a tree, not like woof woof woof. Very silly. No. Canal. What is a canal? A canal is a narrow open boat that is moved by a paddle. So I've run on this boat a few times and it literally flipped for some reason and I really almost suffocated. But that trip was memorable. Okay, buffalo. What's a buffalo? Buffalo is a kind of animal that looks like a large cow with horns. So I've read this before and there's a similar animal called bison. Bison is basically just the same thing, but if you search it on, maybe on Google, it might just look different to you. Hide. So what's it does hide mean? Well, hide means the skin of an animal. Now that's pretty interesting. There's a lot of words that spell the same, speak the same, but meaning's different. Like the bird is not whoop whoop whoop. It's basically just the outer layer. Now hide is not like you cannot find me, but it's the skin of an animal. Very interesting. Okay, let's start it out. Native American groups. First is Sioux. Is that I called? Sioux. For Sioux, they hunted buffalo for food, clothing, homes, and etc. So they literally hunt animals. Okay, Powhatan, is that how I pronounce the name is so weird. They use canoes to travel. So you know me, canoes. They'll be worst nightmares. Like if we did last time after my holiday, I still remember the time when I was on a canoe with my parents and it literally flipped upside down. Oh my god, that is so painful. Okay. Pueblo. What the heck? Pueblo. I don't know. They live in adobe houses. So I think adobe houses is based just advanced houses in the past. Very interesting and very not interesting. Now let's talk about these pictures. So it seems like for these people, especially they just standing there for some reason. Okay, this video is very short. Bro, okay, there are none. But I'll try and find a picture. Okay, canoe is a great example. So, look at this person. She is riding on a canoe. But actually, I think this is a different kind of canoe because to me, it looks like it was made out instead. So it might have just melt, or second, someone put caramel in it. I'm sorry. We don't need caramel for that. But anyway, she is paddling. By the way, you can also call the paddle an O, I think. It's an O. Well, this person seems like it's acting like a dog. It doesn't really look like a dog, but still looks like it. Anyway, this is a very fun activity, but make sure you do not flip upside down like me, which is very dangerous. Okay, I'll try and talk more about this. So in this picture, there's really a man on a white horse. I don't know if that exists, fighting a person. So I don't know why it's called CO6. Is that how I pronounce? I don't know either. But hey, it does look cool, but I'm not really used to killing animal because yeah, their dead body just stink. Anyway, let's start with the next picture. Po- Pohatan. So let's start with the first photo. The first photo, it seems like people is there just getting ready on the canoe. They seem like they're driving. But I don't know what this person is doing here. Maybe they're paddling it will look like it. But to present the end of the video, you are going to watch this pink screen. So you won't have to hear my very voice. Anyway, that's the end of the videos. Wow, 6 minutes might be my shortest anomaly. But goodbye everyone. See you next time. We have a very quick 6 second video. But see you next time if I can do it on lesson 7.